Just got live stream was shut down unexpectedly, so hopefully it works this time. Good morning, friends. If you're watching, say hi. Let's see. Okay, yep, there you are, KJ. Let me go ahead and send the link. Hey, hey, good morning, good morning. Come on, learn how to text. I'm not very good at this stuff. Send now. Hey, Karen. Good morning, girl. How you doing? All right, people are coming now. Whoops. All right. Hey, Holly. I need a cut board right here. You guys, if I accidentally show my stomach today, it's because this shirt keeps riding up, so my apologies. Oops. Oopsie. Better jump out of bed and get your day going, girl. All right, so this morning I'm going to make a BLT frittata. I'm going to make it a little bit different than the recipe says. Shocker! The BLT frittata is from Trim Healthy Cookbook. It's on page 74. I have to use all my eggs. This is not good. This recipe calls for cheese. I'm not going to put cheese in it. I'm going to keep this deep S because my body likes deep S. So I like to have, you know, a few deep S here and there. So I'm just tweaking this BLT frittata from Trim Healthy Cookbook to be a KJ frittata. The recipe calls for 6 ounces of bacon. I have no idea how much 6 ounces of bacon is when it comes to it's already cooked. So I'm just going to grab a bunch of slices and go with it. And I meant to grab one other thing. I'm also going to add chicken. Because why not? I like it. I like chicken in a frittata. I forgot to grab it out of the fridge. Have you ever put chicken in a frittata? It's really good. I don't have to put a bunch. I'm just going to cook up my bacon. I'm not going to put a lot. Just a little. Just adds a little chew. I like it. This is going to make multiple servings, and I'm going to have it for a couple of lunches after breakfast this morning. So I think it's on my menu. Let's see. Breakfast today, it's on for breakfast tomorrow, but I probably won't have it tomorrow because I cook live. And then it's on lunch on Saturday. So if you're part of my group coaching, I provide weekly menu suggestions with shopping lists, and it makes life so much easier to follow a menu, to have somebody else say, here's an idea, here's a suggestion, eat this. This recipe is the BLT, the L is love. Bacon loves tomato. That's what that stands for with this recipe. There's no lettuce. There's also no peppers. It calls for onions. I'm going to put peppers, jalapenos, and spinach in mine. The recipe, again, y'all, it's a suggestion. Nobody's saying you gotta follow it. And I'm not going to. And I'm going to use my food processor, and it says to just whisk it. No, I don't want to. Oh, look at that. That one doesn't have any seeds. These are sweet peppers, y'all. These are just mini sweet peppers. I could use pre-made seasoning blend that's peppers and onions, but I don't want any onions. Why? Why do I not want any onions in my breakfast? Somebody tell me. If you've been listening, you'll know why. Somebody tell me why I don't want onions in my breakfast. Karen, it's a new wave a new wave conduction cooker. Deep S, right, Holly? No onions in a deep S. And Jennifer. Nope, they are not an E. Onions are not an E. You can have them in an S, but they are not deep S. They're a little bit carby. So they're a little too many carbs for a deep S. A deep S is pure fats and non-starches, and that's what I want to keep my frittata at because they are extra slimming. Okay. This does not need to get super done. Just a little bit. All right. Now I'm going to add some eggs. Calls for 12. I have 8. I have 8 eggs. So I'm going to add some egg whites to it as well. 12 eggs, which means this will give me about 4 servings. I'll probably eat 3 and freeze 1. And this means I'm also out of eggs. Somebody remind me I need to go to the grocery store tonight. Oopsie. Oh, that one, a big shell in that one. I don't need, oh, that was a big shell. I definitely don't want that in my frittata. I could just open the cover. Why am I putting it down this chute? Because it's fun. That's why. What was what, Trace? This was peppers, if that's what you're asking. What was in my thing here? Peppers. All right. This recipe calls for 2 cups of grated cheese. Also not deep S. All right, let me get some egg whites to take the place of the last 4 eggs. Let's see. 3/4 of a cup is 4 eggs. I know my limits, and pouring that down that chute would not have been a good idea. They're peppers. They're mini sweet peppers, Tracy. All right. Calls for onions, not putting that in. Salt and pepper. I can do that. You can put any seasonings you want in here. It says parsley too. Why? That doesn't have no taste. Do I need it? No. Do I have it? I don't know. Right there, I do. Let's put some in. Maybe it'll just make it look pretty. And also, I'm going to add a couple other things. Okay, this has baby tomatoes. Well, I don't have baby. I just have regular. I'm going to put, a whole bunch of these babies in there. Sliced jalapenos. You don't have to. It's your breakfast. Yeah, absolutely. You can do onion powder. This is bacon and a little bit of chicken, Tracy. I added a little chicken just because I don't think I put as much bacon as the recipe called for. Oh, what am I doing? I'm putting in a food processor. I don't need to chop that up. Use your brain, KJ. Oh crap! This isn't deep ass! Okay. Mary. Okay. My frittata is no longer a deep ass. Because if I leave the tomatoes out, it's half the recipe. Stink. Okay. We ain't doing deep ass. Well, there. Oh, well. And that is how we learn. Nope, tomatoes definitely aren't a deep S, and I knew that. Oh well. Okay, strike that. No deep S. But I am still gonna skip the cheese. Right? And now I should add onions. Do I have... Whoa, hello. Well, there's some garlic in there. I just added probably a tablespoon of garlic. Well, okay. Let's see, do I have any onion? Now that I just messed up my deep S? No, I don't. I thought I didn't. I used the last onion yesterday. Oh well. Well, that's all right. And that's how we learn. I know. I wish I had an onion. Oh well. I turned that up on high. Oh my goodness. KJ, I tell you what. I really wanted deep S. But that's alright. It's just tomatoes. Nobody ever gained weight from eating too many tomatoes. I do have dry onion flakes. Do I? I feel like I might. This recipe also doesn't call for spinach. But it's an opportunity to get in my veggies, so I'm taking, oh man, this is dripping all over my electronics, so, oh Lord have mercy, come on. Crying out loud. Well, whatever. I don't even know. I don't know. 8 cup, I think. It's 6 cup. 6 cup food processor. This is not the recipe at all. FYI, it does not call for added fat, but I have these pans that require it, so... Well, now I can top it with avocados. Looks good. Looks good. It's gonna be good. So this recipe says to put this under the broil, like to cook it on the stovetop for how long? 5 minutes. And then to cook it in the oven, in the broiler. Bye, Mary. Have a good day. To cook it under the broiler for 5 minutes. But I can't put these pans in the broiler. The max heat for it uncovered is 500. No, 400. Wait, no, 450. 450. So I'm just gonna put it in 450. So after this cooks in the pan for a few minutes and starts to firm up, I'll stick in the oven. I'm gonna go see if I have a ripe avocado because, you know, she ain't beat us now. I have a whole bag of avocados and none of them are ripe. So I'll set that there so it can ripen. Honest to Pete, I was so ready to have a deep. See, whatever. It is what it is. At least I have good breakfast, right? I'm not gonna waste it. Just because I wanted a deep pass. Alright, I gotta wipe up scrambled egg from all over the PlayStation controller. Why is the PlayStation controller in the kitchen next to a pan? Well, because it's where the charger is. I'm having an egg and sausage burrito and some sweet twister peppers. What are sweet twister peppers? What's a twister pepper? Could this count as prep and make a velvety instead? Oh, I could. Yeah, I'm just trying to do more deep S's. Although the only thing in here that's not deep S is the tomatoes. So I'm not loading this full of cheese and dairy, and so I'm not worried about it. I wasn't worried about it anyway, but the whole bag. Well, I just put the bag back in the fridge. The avocados, these have been in my fridge for a month. They don't, like, they last forever in the fridge. And then when I take it out and it ripens, but I need to take it out the day before. That sounds good, Vicky. I saw that recipe going around from Autumn for the cranberry muffins. Are they good? Do you like them? They're an E, right? I can't remember what's in the recipe. I need to go look it up. Those look really good. I love good muffin. I love a good muffin. I really enjoyed that pumpkin banana bread I made last week. That was a treat. It felt like real banana bread, because I mean it was real banana bread, but it felt like the texture was like traditional because of using sprouted flour. It was very good. What else y'all having? Tell me. What's your plan for today? Do you have a plan to stay on plan later today? What are you eating? I want to know. Tell me, do. Toast with jelly? That's not a full meal, Tracy. That's not a full meal, girl. You better make a trimmy or something with that to go with it. Toast and jelly is not breakfast. Do you remember what the recipe was where people were blending scrambled eggs into their coffee? No, and I don't want to know. That sounds horrifying, Nikki. Who put scrambled eggs in their coffee? Ew. The pizza casserole is great. Christy winging it. Taco salad, that sounds delicious. Lunch, I'm going to make creamy bean bacon. Do you like that? I'm not a big fan of that, but it's because I'm not a big fan of butternut squash. I love squash, but I think if I made that with a different squash, I would like it better. Pizza casserole, guilt gone cranberry pie into bite-sized muffins. I've only made that guilt gone cranberry pie once. I should make it. Eggs and hash, yum. Turkey, bacon, and peppers, and add an egg. That sounds good. Oatmeal with 12 raisins and a trimmy. I love the 12 raisins. That sounds good. Chocolate banana smoothie. Man, you guys got some good breakfast going on. Sweet potato with chicken breast. That's what you're having for breakfast? Or are you having that for lunch? That sounds good either way. Velvety and smooth coffee with scrambled eggs. I think they're lying. Yeah, I love that soup, but I don't like butternut squash, so I know if I made it with a different one, I'd enjoy it. That soup, Kay, I loved that soup, you guys. The cheesy, dreamy soup in Trim Healthy Cookbook is fantastic. I loved it. I love Zuppa Toscana Sherry. I love it. Sweetie on steroids, that's one of my favorites. Pumpkin roll cake, that's a good breakfast. Keto apple cider donuts, yum. This is what's on the menu for lunch today? Cream of sweet stuff soup. It's another one I've never made. So let's take a look together, shall we? Page 114, cream of sweet stuff soup. Well, it looks good. Am I supposed to have a sweet potato baked? No. Place all the ingredients into a pan, cover, boil it, simmer until tender, put it in a blender. Oh, it's got okra. Cinnamon. There's gonna be cinnamon in my soup? I don't know how I feel about that. I'll eat it. Where's the protein? Collagen. Oh, I think we're ready. I'm smelling burning. Yep. She's done because she's raw on the top and burned into the pan. I love these pans. I love them. I really do. I love them. They're wonderful pans. I gotta open my window. She's burning. She's smoking. Hold on. Back. Shut up. Yes, Carrie. Alright, I'm going to put it in the oven, see if I can burn it some more. It says 3 to 5 minutes in the oven. Well, it says 3 to 5 minutes in the oven on broil, but these pans can't go on broil. So hopefully it will only take about the same. Right, Bonnie? Phew, Jesus, stinks. Is it smoky in here? I hope it's not smoky. I don't need to set the fire alarm off again. I've done it 3 times this week. Fair warning, if my husband wakes up and says, "What are you burning?" I'll say, "You're smelling things." That's how I convince him there's something wrong with him. I didn't even cook. What are you talking about? Ooh, smoked sausage salad. That is one I have never had. That sounds good. I know. I just need to go down and get them. I will. I promise. I wonder. So, does anybody have Ramsay's hex-clad pans? Because they look the same as these pans. And I'm wondering if they are the same, if they do the same thing, or if they're, I feel like they're not going to be the same. But they have the same look to them. Oh, all right. What can I do while we're waiting for that to come out? What can I make? I should make a good coffee. You do okay? Do they stick like that? Burn on the bottom? The all-clad, are they the same as the hex-clad? Sarah Truitt does. I'll reach out to her and ask her then. Good to know. Good to know. I will reach out to her and ask her. What should I make for coffee? I've got dark chocolate coffee brewed over there. What kind of latte should I make? Somebody tell me. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Oh, good idea, Christy. I'll drink this coffee and tell everybody about my events coming up while that cooks. Free webinar. If you haven't participated yet, I had my first one on Tuesday, and there are more coming. The next one is December 13th. It's the same webinar, same information. I just gave lots of options. I am talking about what food freedom means to me, and food freedom has a very different meaning to me than it does to other folks, or some other folks, maybe not all other folks. But I have a very different definition of food freedom today than I had 10 years ago, 3 years ago. I have a very different definition. So if you haven't joined that, it's free, free information. Tuesday. So go to my website, joyfullifewithkj.com, and you can register for one of the upcoming dates, 3 upcoming days, 13th, 22nd, and 31st. Friday night, this Friday night, my camera got turned. This Friday night is Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. We're going to be getting dirty in cooking class. Don't worry, it's not racy. By dirty, I mean muddy buddies and down and dirty peanut butter pie. Down and dirty peanut butter pie. So we are making that Friday night. The tickets are $24. It's a lot of fun. These live cooking classes, we have a lot of fun, and you end up with some amazing desserts or treats or whatever. The next class coming up is Christmas morning breakfast. I think it's the 17th. So it's not this Saturday, but next Saturday. It's a morning Saturday class for $24. It's beginning to look a lot like breakfast class. We are going to make cinnamon roll Christmas trees and eggnog. There is on the events page, Tammy, in the group, there is an event page. If you click on it, it has the shopping list. Maybe Tracy, could you tag Tammy Pless in that? I really want to try the cookware the girls are advertising. Oh, no, I'm not interested in them based on the commercial. There was, you can't use metal, and there was stuff in them you can't use. I can't handle that. There was too many don'ts for me to handle. I would have those destroyed in a matter of days. Carrie. They're not for me. They may be great for some people, but they are not going to be good for me. I can guarantee it. There's so many don'ts with those pans. I'd have them ruined by the second day after I opened the package. No, Connie. No, you won't. I had to think about the crust for the peanut butter pie. No, you will not need your oven for Friday night. It's a no-bake peanut butter pie. And, well, you'll need your stovetop. You won't need your oven. But you will need your stovetop, I think. Need your microwave. Yeah. You'll need your stovetop. Now I can't remember if you need your stovetop. You might need your stovetop, Connie. But microwave is probably doable too. What else do I have? Holy Healthy New Year starts January 1st, you guys. Holy Healthy Holidays has been life-changing for some mamas. Life-changing. Holy Healthy New Year is going to continue in that same format, and it's going to be amazing. If you go to one of the webinars, you will get a promo code to join for $20 less. So make sure you go to one of those webinars. What else? I'm taking applications for one-on-ones. And that's on my website as well. Carrie, I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if they have the same issue as the Pampered Chef pans. So, Bonnie... Bonnie says, I don't understand. I bought the Ninja cookware 2 years ago and it's still in perfect condition. What do you do to your pots and pans? Trial by fire, the Gallows firing squad? Listen, have you met KJ? I destroyed my Ninja pans in the dishwasher. I know I could have washed them by hand. I know you don't even have to say it. They're so easy to wash. The stuff wipes right out. Why are you putting it in the dishwasher? Because I'm lazy. Okay? Yes, I put them in the dishwasher. They are dishwasher safe. What I did not read in the instructions is that while they are dishwasher safe, you cannot use any citrus dish soap or dishwasher liquid on them. And I destroyed them. Ninja was kind enough to send me an entire new set of pans that are downstairs. They're downstairs. I'm saving them. I will dig them out when I hit a wall and I have no choice. I'm trying to save them as long as possible. They're like backup pans. I love the Ninja. And I should get them back. I will get them out. The only reason I want the Hex Cloud is because they're Gordon Ramsay. And I thought, well, if I have another pair, then I always have a backup pair in the basement. Don't worry about it. If you can't find Lily's peanut butter cups, you can use a couple of other options. Betty is the filled peanut butter bar from Lily's. You can use that. You can just use chocolate chips. You can use, you could make some Treeces before class and chop them up and put them on your pie. More for decoration than anything. They're optional. I know. All right, I know. I shouldn't have put them in the dishwasher. And if I get out the second set, I'll make the same plan. I probably will not follow through. I'll probably put them in the dishwasher as well, but I won't use citrus. Fair warning. I now know the error of my ways. I was unaware of the error of my ways. I've heard that about, I've heard that, Faith. I've heard that, Faith, about those pans from Aldi, that they're really good. If you are part of my group coaching, Bonnie, what? I couldn't live without a dishwasher, you guys. No, it's not happening. Nobody's talking me into that change. I love my dishwasher with all of my heart. If you're part of my group coaching, open office hours with Allison is at 9:30 today. So if you have questions or you just want to chit chat, make sure you join open office hours with Coach Allison. Is it done? Is it done? How many bets do we want to take that I'm going to grab that handle at some point? It's done. I'm going to leave my oven on. And after this, I will throw something in it while it's hot. Let's do that. Let's just be wise. Did my avocado ripen yet? Didn't ripen that quick. All right, let's get a pie plate thing. I'm being careful, don't worry. Not like you're worried. She smells burnt, y'all. Okay, that's not gonna work. How burnt are they? Oh yeah, she's pretty burnt. She's pretty burnt. Whoa, she's seriously burnt. Look at the burn. Okay, well, so here's what you do. You scrape off the bottom and you just don't worry about it. Scrape it off. Get a little scrapey scrape. Seriously, I could have just made scrambled eggs. This turned into a lot of effort for that. I could have just done scrambled eggs. Okay, well, there we go. There's breakfast. Ta-da! Yow, that's hot. Where's the cover? Keep the stink in. I hope my whole breakfast is, I hope this whole thing doesn't taste, look how burned it is. I hope it didn't make the whole thing taste like that, because that is a lot of eggs. And eggs are, you know, liquid gold these days. They're popping, chickens popping out golden eggs left and right, apparently, at the cost of them. Please don't taste burnt. Lovely. Nice and burnt. Oh well. We're eating it anyway. Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. Since this is not a deep S, I might as well enjoy it with some toppings. Yeah, she's got a little burnt flavor. I won't die. I'm going to top it with a little Greek yogurt and some salsa, since, you know, I took it out of deep S mode by accident anyway. There. I'll have it with some berries too. Do it up. All right, there we go. There's my brekkie. Ta-da! It just got a whole lot better. It's not deep S now, but that's okay. All right. Well, thanks for joining me for this nonsensical burnt breakfast. It's totally burnt, Tracy. It's Cajun, right? It's Cajun frittata. Seriously burnt on the top. The whole thing has the flavor of char. The whole thing tastes burnt. Went right through the flavor, right through the eggs. I'm eating it anyway, people. Thanks for joining me. You're welcome. My goal in life is to teach you how not to cook. Eat it anyway. No need to waste. All right, guys. Well, it's I'm choking on a jalapeno. It's better than Deep S, but I like Deep S a lot, and they're good to me. Oh, wow. What's not good to me is those pans. That pan is out of here. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me this morning. Go burn something. Actually, don't. Don't. I'll get sued. KJ told me to do it. I burned my kitchen down. It was her fault. I love you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.